Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading. So I'm a little out of breath, I apologize. I had started your reading and the lawn people got too loud, so I had to stop. So we're gonna restart. All right guys, this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If it doesn't resonate for you, check out those other placements. Also, we're gonna do this main spread, clarify. Once we're done, if you've been with me before, you know I like to clear this, get into your person's energy, your energy, get the romance angels, and also a possible outcome. And then we'll get the oracle cards. And if you haven't been with me, welcome. I do personal readings, and the information for that is in the description box below. All right, so let's get started where we were. So the overall energy is the Moon card. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Empress in your current energy, and then in the near future we have the Five of Wands, the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Page of Wands, and then what Spirit wants you to focus on is the Seven of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Then your challenge for this particular week, so I did state in the last video that this is for the 18th, which is today, through I think it was the 25th, so it's about 7 days. Okay, so with the Moon in reverse, what I was talking about was that it felt like there were some secrets that either have come to light or that you've been sensing. And I feel like somebody's been holding back having some kind of communication with you. You could have found something out just recently, and now it's as if it doesn't have to just be about a relationship, by the way. This could be you found out some information about a friend or something to do with the family. It seems pretty open-ended. Remember, this is general, so different things could resonate for different people. But in this case, it feels like there's some secrets that have come to light, but somebody doesn't want to admit it. Somebody's holding back and doesn't want to communicate. It's almost like the cat who ate the canary. Like that person knows they did wrong, but they're not willing to step up and admit it. We'll see. I also had said that I think some things have been happening for you guys around the eclipses. I say you specifically. I'm not an astrologer and I'm not going to claim to be. I do understand a lot of things that happen in astrology. In this case, for some reason, they wanted to bring up that some significant events could be happening for you around the eclipses. I feel like it's really good energy. So something could change for you, like at the new moon. If something changed for you, definitely comment. I know not everybody loves to, but if you can tell me if something happened around that time for you, I'm really sensing that it did for somebody who's watching. And it feels like either a shift at work, maybe like a decision that you made right then and there that you were going to cut off something from the past because of maybe the things that came to light. Whatever it is, these eclipsing seasons are strong for eclipsing things either out of your life or into your life. Okay. So like I said, with the Knight of Swords, I sense that somebody's being a little sneaky and doesn't want to speak up. So if you don't know what this stuff is yet, I have a feeling you're going to find out. And I don't know that this person's going to have a conversation. So what I was saying about the Queen of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, this is a need to speak up. So if you've struggled in the past with really speaking your mind, maybe not fully, or there's just some things that you felt like you could speak on or you didn't for whatever reasons. It could be background, it could be, you know, that's how you were taught growing up, that you're seen and not heard. Whatever it is that kept you from speaking your truth, this is going to be really important for you to focus on, especially right now, because whatever this is creating instability for you, whether you recognize it in your energy or not being able to cut through the BS with people or just have clarity about something is creating some kind of instability. But they want you to understand that once you do that, once you get through this process, that's when you're going to start feeling like you've got some power over things, control back into your life or over your situations. But until you step into that place, it's going to be hard for you to get there. And this is basically saying, do this, this is going to shift, and then this is how you're going to feel. We'll also clarify this. Then we have the Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords in reverse. With the Five of Wands, I feel like what you want to avoid most is an argument, and that could be why maybe you don't want to speak on something. Again, this isn't going to necessarily be for everybody, but it does feel like this is something that's necessary in order to get to the place that you need to be, regardless of how it makes other people feel. It could be that you just don't want the conflict, the drama, or whatever that it would create if you spoke up. But in this case, I think you feel like you're not stuck at all anymore. So as you move through this energy of speaking up and find that balance and realize that that's what's been creating any kind of instability, not only does it put you in that Empress energy, but it also creates you feeling less stuck. So if you can get through these debates or arguments or whatever has to happen in order to get to that place, you're going to feel a lot freer. Let's put it that way. With the Page of Wands, this could be you paying attention to what other people's actions are. This could be a friend who you found out a secret about, or if it is someone that you had relations with, it could be that that person is still watching you. This could also be, because there's a couple different scenarios I'm picking up on, this could also be someone who's very interested in you and you just don't know it yet. It's like part of them is dealing with some internal battles about whether they feel good enough, Empress energy, to move towards you. But I think they're getting to a place where they're not stuck anymore. So if you're familiar with this person and maybe they've come towards you but they haven't really expressed how they feel, I think they're going to. They definitely want to start something with you. So they want to put behind this energy of feeling maybe they were stuck in their own stuff, their own BS and own drama, and didn't want to bring that to you. So once they turn their back on that, then they're going to have the ability to move towards you. So Spirit was wanting you to focus on this Seven of Swords. So again, I feel like this has to do with whoever this energy is. It could be an ex, it could be a current person, it could be a friend or family member. Whoever this is, they want you to be really focused on the fact that these people trust your instincts, because these people definitely are lying about something. There's some kind of a trickster kind of game playing energy here. But this cycle is shifting and changing. You're looking back like, I don't want to play this game anymore. And if it's your energy, you're moving away from it. So I have two different explanations for this card. One is that could be the liar, somebody who just seems to keep creating these same types of cycles, whether it be in your life or other people's, or you've watched it from afar, whatever it is, that's who this person is. And then if I were to put you in that position, I'd say that's you taking what you've learned and running away and closing out this cycle because something new is coming towards you. It could be this Page of Wands. Maybe you've met this person and now you see that things can turn in your favor. You see that there's lots of things to look forward to. We have the Knight of Wands on the other side of this. So the energy that's surrounding this is someone who not only lies and cheats, but it's also someone who can just be in it for the passion, could be in it just for sex, whatever it is. That's what I sense. And Spirit wants you to focus on still releasing that energy if this is you. So for some reason that person keeps wanting to pop up, I feel like, in your readings, if this resonates, and it needs to be dealt with and let go. Because you're moving on to so many better things. I mean, you've got the Empress card. You're moving into that energy, male or female. All right, so who do we have here? We have fire signs, Leo, Sag, Aries. We also have air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's pretty much what I've got. Possibly a Capricorn and also a Pisces. All right, so let's clarify the Queen of Swords. And we have the Hermit, which makes sense. Thinking about what it is that this has created, whether it's this scenario, whatever's going on, or these secrets, I feel like you need to take a step back. The Magician is showing up, so somebody's for sure manipulative. And again, I keep wanting to say it could be a partner, a friendship, or family. Whatever it is that is happening for you, I feel like there's been a lot of manipulation, and it's created some kind of instability. Maybe you just didn't feel like you could step up and say what it was that was on your mind. This is also, I think, as you go into hermit mode, you start to get to a place where you realize the things that you're wanting to manifest. So you're getting away from people that are unstable, that Knight of Pentacles, regardless of who that may be, and moving into a place of creating the things that, like dreaming about what it is that you want. Moving forward, aren't we always? We're always in a place of wanting to create. So that's not news, right? We're all there. But the manipulative energy that I also sense from this, you have to just kind of be careful. There's those people around you. Just be aware of that energy. All right. So let's clarify the Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords. The two different scenarios we talked about were someone who has some internal battles, but they're getting unstuck because they want to come towards you and have a conversation. Again, they could be somebody that was watching you. This could also be you not wanting to deal with any kind of drama with that past situation and the secrets. So let's see. We've got the Four of Wands, and then we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So again, that liar type of energy that's coming about where, and then we have the Fool card. Two things I feel for that. With the Four of Wands and the King of Swords, this could have been a relationship that you thought was going to end up in marriage, and this person ended up, again, being somebody who lied. So we want to put that behind us, right? We don't want to continually talk about the people who have let us down and lied and cheated and blah, blah, blah. In this case, I'd say they want you to move. Obviously, there's an indication of moving your energy forward. So if you've had your heart set on this situation, or maybe you haven't, and maybe this is just wanting to get beyond it because this is what you're looking for. You want that Four of Wands energy in your life. You want somebody who is a true soulmate. And I think, again, getting this out creates a scenario for you where you can move forward because you're not stuck. You're done with the drama. You're putting it behind you. You look forward into what can create that kind of stability for yourself, and you want to take that leap of faith. And I do believe that the person, I just want to even take this card out. I don't even feel like he's necessary because I just don't want to keep talking about the ex. The Strength card is in reverse. So mustering up that strength, rebuilding some of that strength. Whatever this was that was causing some kind of instability, there's a need to do some reflection. That's what the Hermit's about. And I think you're there. So there's a mixed bag of energies happening for you in the next week. Like I said, there could have been something that shook up your world, and all of a sudden you're dealing with it at the eclipses, like the new moon eclipse, and now we're going to have a full moon eclipse. All right, so looking for that stability, not being stuck, staying away from drama, and wanting to take a leap into something new. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify the Seven of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. I think the cycle is already closed out for most of you. I don't think you're dealing with this anymore. Okay, yeah, the Five of Cups in reverse, exactly. And then the Emperor card. So you're not dealing with people and the Lovers in reverse. So exactly, this is done. This is already over. It's still showing up in your energy for this week. It could be that you're finally eclipsing it out of your life at the full moon, and Spirit's just bringing it up. I don't like to be repetitive about the exes, but if they show up, they show up, and I want to let you know their energy is still there. But the great news is that Spirit's telling you you're getting over this. They recognize that, and you're not going to be dealing with people that are overbearing or difficult. The Emperor can also be a beautiful energy of finding your spiritual power, if you will. Like, they just said something about your spiritual wings. So as this Wheel of Fortune shifts you out of this cycle, it puts you into a position where you can start focusing with that Emperor type of energy on the things that you want to work on, that you want to build on, whether it be self-help, you want to look forward into a new relationship, or you want to work hard on, I didn't pick up a current, but you may be in a current one that you really want to put your energy in, and this past stuff just keeps creeping around. Right now, I just see you doing the healing and finding a more stable place for yourself and focusing on the things that are going to continue to help you grow. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pick these up, and then we're going to get into the energy of the person that's on your mind. Okay, so think about that person for a sec while I clear these, and we'll get into their energy. Let's see what's going on. Okay. This is for Aquarius's energy. And their person, please. Tell me about Aquarius's person. Okay. So the Queen of Cups. Wow. And the King of Wands. High Priestess. All right. So whoever's on your mind, this could be a completely different energy. This may not be somebody from your past. It could be the person you're currently dealing with. Whoever it is, this person's in touch with both their masculine and feminine side, male or female. They have a lot of emotion, a lot of love to give. They're very secure with themselves. They're very much about starting things from, they like birthing things. In other words, they have this energy of constantly wanting to move forward. They're also somewhat spiritual. If they don't talk about the fact that they have the spiritual side to them, then they probably just don't talk about it. But I think they are, and I think they're probably quite intuitive. So we've got the Queen of Swords. So this is someone who doesn't like lash out. There's clarity, yes, with the King of Swords, and he can be very mental. But in this case, I think this person thinks with their heart, and they're very passionate, which is beautiful energy. So the Queen of Cups means there's some feminine, beautiful, loving energy, trusting, which is very much a Cancer card, by the way. And then you've got intuition, which tells me they could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, and they trust their intuition, or they are very much indeed psychic, medium, whatever it is, medium. They could do cards. And then we have the King of Wands, which tells me their energy is very passionate. So they come from, again, they have this masculine, balanced energy with the feminine, and they're also very loving and nurturing and sensuous and very good looking, probably. So they have a lot to offer, this person. And then we have the Seven of Wands. This is someone who defends their position. I don't think this one in any way, shape, or form ever backs down to anything. They have a strong sense about them. They understand who they are, and if people come at them, they're very quick to not only defend themselves, but they'll defend their partner, which is a beautiful energy. They're not afraid to do that. I really like this energy. I don't know who you're dealing with, but I like it. All right, and then for you, we have the Two of Pentacles with the Lovers. So you may be going back and forth about whether this person is the right person for you. The Lovers doesn't always have to be the sacred union. It could be, but you right now, I think you're questioning, is this real? If you've been through what I've described and dealt with any part of that, then, you know, moving into something like this may be a little scary. The Eight of Cups, just in this, I don't think you're walking away from this person necessarily, especially if this person's this energy. I feel like you're just a little afraid to open up because you've had to leave so many emotional disappointments behind. You know, we all have that. So regardless, I don't think you're necessarily walking away from them. I think you're walking towards something that isn't going to be emotional chaos. And then the Fool is saying that you want to take that leap of faith. So even though you're kind of going back and forth in your mind about it, there's also Gemini energy here, water again. I do feel like you have an interest in this person. So it feels like your energies are both in that place where you want to possibly give it a try. So whoever this is for you, it definitely feels really good to me. All right, let me get the romance angels and then we'll get an outcome for you. Let's see what they have to say. This is for Aquarius and their person. This is for Aquarius and their person. We have very soon. Children. Okay, so children may play a part. Unrequited love, and then this could be the one, and then we have you deserve love. You are lovable. So this is a little mixed bag, right? Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Could this be someone that you haven't met yet? Very possibly. But it could be that the relationship starts to come together soon. In other words, you may have just met them, or maybe things haven't solidified yet. The children, your love life is being affected by children. Some of you, this could be true. One or both of you, I feel that the feminine energy has a child. So that's maybe for a couple of you. Unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Maybe that's what you're going back and forth about. Maybe there's a part of you that's not sure that you feel enough of an attraction to them. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So if that's the case for some of you and you're not sure about this person because you don't feel that yet, there could be some underlying things that you haven't quite realized yet about this person. I just say open up. You never know. You know, you could not be attracted to somebody and get to know them, and then they could be the best looking person you've ever met. All right, so the outcome for this. This is for Aquarius. Let's see what the outcome for this situation is. What's the outcome for Aquarius, please? All right. We've got the Five of Cups in reverse. Good. Okay. Ooh, passionate energy. All right, so the Nine of Pentacles. I think you're going to give this a shot. I think the other person wants to as well. I think there's putting all that emotional baggage and the hurt and pain behind you, the things that were toxic and that didn't work out. So the outcome for this, I don't think this is stating this relationship. Could it be? Is there one scenario where this was somebody who it didn't feel this way and this is what happened? It was toxic and you got tired of being emotionally hurt and sleepless nights and things like that. That's a possibility. But in this case, I really do feel like it's putting all that stuff behind you. You could be dealing with a Capricorn as well. With the Knight of Pentacles, because you want to move away from that in order to give something a chance. So do I think you're going to put your energy? Possibly. And the King of Wands showed up again. So this is very much about a passionate new beginning and something that's going to be more stable. All right, so let's get a Lover's Oracle card really quick and see what message that has for you. This is for Aquarius. Okay, this is the one. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So that could be a very separate message for a couple. Usually these cards will come out and resonate along with the reading, but that's something completely different. And then time, you are trying too hard, give it time. Maybe that's just trying too hard to get past something. Whatever that is for you, if it resonates, great. If it doesn't, I totally understand. All right, guys, I'm going to finish this out with the Wisdom of the Oracle cards. What have we got for Aquarius? We've got mending, not for you, TikTok, serendipity, and then to the sea, a 7. So I feel like there's a lot of I don't know, I just want to say there's a lot of dreaminess going on for some reason, like being in your head about things. To the sea. We'll see if anything else pops up, but I'm not getting much from that. There is a 7, and then this reduces to a 7 as well, so there may be something about those two numbers that are important. Mending. If this goes back to the beginning where we were talking about there being secrets and problems in a situation, if it's family or a friend, maybe part of you really does want to mend the relationship, but I'm not sure that you think you can. And then not for you could be that closing out the cycles. Remember I said the eclipses could be eclipsing things out of your life. The 6 is about balance, is about the give and take, right? The 6 of Pentacles. So this is making sure that you're getting in relationships what you give so that there's balance. And if it's not for you, it's not for you, because what's important is your sanity, right? And the balance in your life. TikTok, maybe there's something that you feel kind of frustrated with. Maybe you're tired of dealing with this repetitive cycle with that other energy that came in, and you just want it to be over and done. That makes sense. And then serendipity, which is 18. I feel like you're getting to this place where you really do believe that things can get better, or you know how to make the changes in your life to make things better. So even when there's bumps, I feel like you guys are strong enough that you can find happiness in pretty much any situation. You really do have a beautiful, light heart. And yeah, I think you just keep it moving. You know, painful, yes, we all deal with pain. And I think you guys just deal with it sometimes better than other signs. So this looks like a 4-leaf clover. There could be some good luck coming too in this next week. Just keep your eye out for that. And the 9 is about moving into new things, closing out one cycle, moving into the next. Okay, Aquarius, I hope that helped and I hope you enjoyed it. Please do like, share, comment, subscribe. Love to have you if you've not been here before. If you have been, I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your support, everything you've done thus far. I really, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate you all. Again, if you'd like a personal, that information is in the description box. Guys, have a beautiful week, and I'll see you in your next reading. Love you to pieces. Take care. Bye.